Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today's reaction video, Winning Strategies for a Successful Life by Belmar.
You have to have a delusional mindset.
Yeah.
You have to be so far out there to believe that it's possible. Because I assume you come from the trenches just like me.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's the same perspective.
It's
the same perspective. It's like you grow up, people are broke. I look at all my high school buddies. They're working very low paying jobs. Some of them committed suicide. Some of them are divorced. Like, I get it. Like, life isn't easy. But you can create the delusion of scarcity or the delusion of abundance. And I just decided to create the delusion of abundance, that it was possible, that I could make more money, that I could build better networks, that I could actually provide value to people. And as time went on and I gained more experience, and as I became more developed, these opportunities began to show themselves to me. And what I tell people is that money is a lagging indicator of success. Money doesn't come right away. You have to be able to put in the hours and the work and have the mindset of a CEO and have the mindset of a boss
to do so,
to be able to say no to the paycheck, because the paycheck is the instant gratification of your labor. The CEO is the last one to get paid. The CEO is the one that takes the risks. But no risk, no Ferrari. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that it's possible, because you can create your reality. The perception that you have of the world, if you think there's only scarcity, there's no opportunity, that's how you are going to interact with reality. If you think that there's abundance, if you think that there's opportunity, then these things will manifest themselves to you. So you have to believe that you can, right? And the way that you believe and the way that you can get to that state, because a lot of people are like, I have a lot of doubt. So do I. I have it all the time. Even if at these levels, right? You're doing 7-figure months. Dude, there's people doing 8-figure months. That's hard to fathom. That's hard to imagine. But it's still possible.
Of course,
Is it difficult? Absolutely. But it's a mindset shift. So it's a mindset shift. One of, hey, it's possible. Two, it's an abundance mindset. You can either have a delusion of scarcity, which most people are like, hey, it's not possible, or this is not a reality. And I get it. Our lives are so far. We're sitting in a suite in Dubai right now. How old are you?
26.
Okay, I'm 26. We're 28. This isn't normal. This isn't normal. So like, I get it. Like, I get it. The people that are listening and watching, and they're like, bro, is this actually real?
It's funny though, because to us it's normal, because we've lived this for a while.
Because it's become the reality that we created. Because it's the mindset that we've been able to.
So it's all about your mindset, right? You could create your own reality. You just need to push yourself harder, even when you're down. There's ups and there's downs. There's a roller coaster ride that we find ourselves through when it comes to living this wild, crazy life. And a lot of things happen. I get it. But when you change your mindset and you push forward without giving up, and you have the perseverance, you're going to make it. You just got to not kick yourself when you're down. You just need to get back up and keep pushing forward and change your mindset.
Determine, achieve, and establish. However, for the average person, they may not see it. And I get it, because you have to have a delusional mindset. You have to be so far out there to believe that it's possible, because I assume you come from the trenches just like me. So it's like, it's the same perspective. It's the same perspective. It's like you grow up, people are broke. I look at all my high school buddies. They're working very low paying jobs. Some of them committed suicide. Some of them are divorced. Like, I get it. Like, life isn't easy, but you can create the delusion of scarcity or the delusion of abundance. And I just decided to create the delusion of abundance, that it was possible, that I could make more money, that I could build better networks, that I could actually provide value to people. And as time went on and I gained more experience, and as I became more developed, these opportunities began to show themselves to me. And what I tell people is that money is a lagging indicator of success.
He's right. Money is a lagging indicator of success. When it comes to money, it typically comes last, especially when it comes in waves, an abundance of waves, lots of it, right? And your success is the daily steps that you take towards your goals with persistence, and you take massive action. So you're already successful if you're moving towards your goals right now. You are successful if you're moving towards your goals. You may not get that instant gratification that you want, because it's going to be delayed gratification in terms of long-term gratification when it comes to the money and all the successes that you really want in life, and the material wealth and being able to upgrade your lifestyle and so forth. However, that delayed gratification when it comes to the money coming later is just a perk. Really, you should just enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride, and the money will come.
It doesn't come right away.
Yeah.
You have to be able to put in the hours and the work and have the mindset of a CEO and have the mindset of a boss
to do so.
To be able to say no to the paycheck, because the paycheck is the instant gratification of your labor.
Mm-hmm.
The CEO is the last one to get paid.
Yeah.
The CEO is the one that takes the risks. But no risk, no Ferrari. And we know this to be true. If you want to win the game of life, if you want to take it to the top, you have to be able to sacrifice who you are today for who you want to become. And for a lot of people, they may just be comfortable with their 9 to 5, and I completely get it and I validate it. If that's what you want to live and if you're happy, so be it. But I'm willing to neglect the money in the short term and not get that paycheck just because I understand that if you plant enough seeds in due time, you will reap massive rewards. And it worked out.
I say that to everyone. It's not just about getting the money as quick as possible. It's about building the mindset, building everything around it first before you get that money. Because you're only going to get that money once you've built everything in your head first. And then eventually it will start paying off. I want to ask you something, right? I've never been to America, whether it be North or South. But I remember in my English classes in school, they always used to tell us and teach us about the American dream. The American dream of people wanting to hustle and people wanting to become rich, but they're always constantly trapped into this system. They're always constantly never going anywhere. They're not living the dream. They're not being able to achieve the Ferrari. Now, you being brought up in South America and then heading to North America, how much of that is the truth?
It's no longer true.
Really? Okay.
And I'll explain why.
Go on.
What the US gave me was perspective. But today, going to the United States is no longer the greatest opportunity in the world. Today, the greatest opportunity in the world is online. Let me explain. The US government considers there to be 5 domains of existence.
Yep.
Space, land, sea, air, and digital space, which is the internet. They consider it to be a domain. The year is 1848. In the United States, in the eastern colonies, there's rumors being heard and rumors going around that in the North American River near California, they had found gold. The California gold rush. As soon as the president confirms it, 300,000 migrants moved from east to west with the hopes of finding gold. However, they had to deal with thieves, dangerous terrains, wild animals.
I think where he's going with this is if the internet is the new domain in terms of the gold rush in California, and people are now migrating towards that gold rush, which is the internet, a golden age, a new era we may find ourselves in here when it comes to the internet, YouTube, social media, content creation, influencers. This domain is constantly changing and evolving. You can capitalize on this domain so that you can make hundreds of millions of dollars if you position yourself right, or at least be able to live a life of comfort so that you don't have to worry about bills. And the internet is definitely the key for that.
But unlike 1848, today you have access to what I like to call the digital gold rush.
Yeah.
Which is, if you have access to the internet, you have access to a phone or a computer, maybe some free AI tools, you can tap into this global financial ecosystem. And as long as you can provide value, the internet doesn't care your skin color.
Hey guys, do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave me a comment. That's all I ask. Subscribe to the channel. Please, subscribe. What are you doing? Like the video, subscribe, leave a comment. It's not that hard. It's quite simple.
Your religion, your background, your trauma, your history, your belief system, if you provide value, it will reward you. And I see kids making tens of thousands of dollars a month flipping sneakers online. I see kids online making money in crypto. I see kids online making money providing agency services, going to a restaurant being like, hey, I'll charge you $2,000 to run your Instagram account. And they're making money.
Yeah, man. I mean,
it's a new opportunity.
One thing I could say on it as well is there's a massive, massive surge right now of short form content, and you get a whole load of people making a whole bunch of money online just chopping up clips of podcasts or yourself or Tate or whoever it may be, and they're making so much money like that. But similar to what you just said there about people moving from the East Coast to the West Coast, and they had to, you know, overcome the thieves or obstacles along the way. On the digital age, would you say there's any problems of the sort? like that.
No, the resistance is so minimal. I mean, think about it. Let's say there's crypto projects that exist. A lot of them need community. This is what I was telling somebody recently, so I'm going to use it as an example. They have the tech, they have the devs, but they lack community, they lack marketing. Why can't you go be in? It doesn't matter. I don't care if you're from Nigeria. I don't care if you're from Nepal. I don't care if you're from Malaysia, Paraguay, Mexico. You could go and moderate for one of these Discords for $500 a month.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Go moderate for 5 of them. Bring one of your buddies. Give them 20%. Go moderate for 10 of them. Oh, well, you can't? Okay, perfect. We're not going to get paid. But you can make a lot more money online because, dude, these companies have a lot of money.
Yep.
So you'd be surprised how much help these digital businesses actually need. So all you have to do is, 1, identify opportunity, 2, become the person that solves that by becoming good at what you do. You can't be just full of shit. You have to be able to actually provide value.
Yep.
And eventually you'll get compensated. 2, you can build a good reputation online as somebody that's trusted. So now the internet also gives you access to.
Did you get that, guys? He's saying you can go to different online businesses and companies that have millions of dollars, whether they're tech companies, AI companies, whatever the company may be that has a need for customer support or moderation. And you can be a moderator, whether it's on their YouTube channel, their Discord channel, Telegram, whatever it may be. They have hundreds of thousands of customers that they need tech support for or moderation for. And you can go to these companies and you can ask if they're hiring. In most cases, they are. And they pay a small amount of money just to do moderation, but it's part-time. And all you have to do is moderate, click a few buttons, make sure people are not acting up inside of certain communities and certain groups, and just moderate it. If there's an opportunity there, guys, there's plenty of money that can be made online.
Digital resume. So people validating and vouching for you. It's a phenomenal experience. I mean, I generated 2 billion views. That's worth something. But instead of taking the deals, I just decided to build my own businesses with my own influence.
Yeah.
But the opportunity is vast. With TikTok shops or TikTok shorts and the ability to go viral online, you can just take a drop shipping product that you see winning, go order it, cost you $5 to $10, maybe $20. Start posting some clips on it, see if it works, see if it goes. And I've been able to do $1.6 million through organic traffic in e-com with TikTok shops. So if I can do it, anybody can do it. I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I'm the most delusional guy in the world. I'll tell you that's for sure. I don't know where I'm going to end up, but if I have the delusion of abundance, and I think that is better than having the delusion of scarcity. But no, I think the resistance is pretty much a mindset resistance at this point. It's never been easier to make money. It's never been easier to be wealthy.
It's never been easier to make money online than ever before. In the history of humankind, we have a gold rush on the internet, within the domain, any kind of startup you wanted to do online in order to provide a service. You just got to figure it out or look it up, and somebody already figured it out for you, and they can show you exactly what you need to do to make money. And you can start working from home immediately. And we're not talking about like 1990s or early 2000s work from home scams and all that stuff. These are real legitimate businesses that can be set up from your desktop at home immediately. And you can start earning money right away. You just got to have the fortitude, the willingness, and the determination to research. A wise man or woman will first do their research before they pass judgment. So that means go out and do your research, do your homework on how you can make money online, and then start taking action. It's as simple as that, guys. Thanks for watching Nova Society. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Like this video, leave us a comment. I'm out. Nova Society.